Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. Let me adjust the volume here. Okay. Hey, shalom, shalom. This is Naaman with the Great Millstone Camp here in D.C. Back for another video. But first and foremost, call Halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakah Kodash, and of course, double honors go out to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. I'd like to also send out salutations to the fellow Akim that are out there on the highways and byways. All right, week in and week out. That also upload numerous videos that go out over various media sites that aid in pushing the truth out there across the four corners of the earth, trying to wake up the remaining hopeful elect of our people. All right. Wow. Thought just have a little fun, but with this video I'm about to show you. But let's get this copyright disclaimer out there. It says under section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. All right, so let's get to the video. And like I say, this is funny to me because all the while, them folks were so preoccupied with making sure Jake was never going to prosper. They never thought that the ones who they should have been worried about, all right, were the small hats who have been sticking it to them all along. All right, the real masterminds behind the scenes. All right, which some of them knew, to their credit, okay, especially those nationalists, all right. But hey, this is all orchestrated by Yahweh Yahushai, you know. So, and they're getting theirs now. Let's go ahead and roll this. This is I got on Instagram. Here we go. Shlomo Kramer. All right.
It's difficult to hear, but it's time to limit the First Amendment in order to protect it, and quickly before it's too late.
What do you mean?
I mean that we need to control the platforms, all the social platforms.
Why?
We need to stack rank the authenticity of every person that expresses themselves online, and take control over what they are saying.
See, they've been playing this game for oh so many years. Make you terrified of this one particular group so they can get their agendas passed. This is all about now because they realize that social media, and this is something that Charlie Kirk, in communication with Netanyahu, I think it was in the spring to early summer of last year, had informed him and said, hey, you're getting your ass handed to you on social media. So guess what? Now you had this big push, and I'm sure some of it started beforehand, but there's been this great push since. All right, because what's the big thing here in America? The First Amendment. Supposedly you can say whatever you want about whatever you want, right? But that hurts them because they want to make sure that, hey, we can go along with our agenda and getting these people out of, I'm talking about the Palestinians and all that shit, because October 7th, 2023, all right, that hurt them because people saw through all the bullshit, those that were still blinded, of course, and they're like, and everybody started asking questions, and that's what they really. But see, this is the thing. We know we're coming down here to the wire because of what's happening lately, and these people are scared because all the lies they've told, all the things that they've done since the Second World War, and people are starting to question, like, maybe we fought on the wrong side of history. I got news for you. You did. All right. All they did was lie and what they call spin. All right, but we're gonna call it what it is. They lied and told you that the Austrian painter was such this evil guy, when all he was doing was putting these assholes in check. When you really go and look at it, there's been a push lately to, and I suggest what I'm about to say you hurry up and do, because you never know. These people are trying to quickly close any avenues as far as information goes out there. You know, and what I'm hinting at here is all of Hitler's speeches, all right, being translated. And you're going to find out that a lot of the times he wasn't even talking about these motherfuckers. He was concerned about getting that central bank out of there. And in a span of a few years, he turned everything around, because these people had fucked everything up. All right. Up into and shortly thereafter, World War I. All right. And that's what his beef was. All right. And yeah, they declared war on Germany in 1933. See, all this they're not going to tell you. They're going to try to make themselves, of course, look like the victims. All right. And they're still trying to do this. All right. And people have fallen for it. All right. But now they're coming after America's First Amendment rights to free speech. And we keep telling you there is going to be a civil war. There is a, God, what was the guy's name supposed to lead this? An anti-Zionist pact, all right, that has started up, because they finally realized that these people hold extraordinary power. We're talking about a foreign entity, a foreign nation. All right, we're not talking about Russia. We're not talking about China. That was a distraction in and of itself. We find out, hey, it's these folks that are actively participating in your elections, getting people out that are not favorable to their agenda. All right, especially when it comes to Jake. Yeah, that's you know, but you know how they operate too, in you know, blackmail, all this kind of shit. You know, so your what I'm trying to tell you is your politicians that you people like to worship, that also covers your celebrities and all this. These people have them in their pockets, however they do it. All right. So all these people are being compromised. This place is done. Let's continue on.
Based on that ranking,
the government
should
control the social media.
Yeah, they should do that, and we need to educate people.
Why? Because they own the people in your government. There's no way around this shit, people. America's done.
Against ICE, and government need to develop cyber defense programs that are as sophisticated as the sub attack.
Look at that. Look at that. All right. Let's see. I want to show you the comments. I don't know why I need to keep typing this out, but it's the Zionists, all right, he just says Zios, who fund all the Muslims coming to America. See, that's another thing that's been going on, especially in areas where there's a large amounts of them, like in, where is it, somewhere in Michigan, or there's, oh man, where is it, damn it. And there's some shit going on down in Texas, I believe, where they're trying to, in these areas, they're pushing Sharia law. All right, yeah, it's gotten to that point. And these Americans who are being stirred up by this one asshole that was went up there, town hall meeting type of setting. And he was going off about how America's for Americans, I'm paraphrasing, and all this bullshit. Well, it turns out that he's an ish. He's a JOO. And this is what they do. You wonder why they were thrown out of countries is because of shit like this. So he's trying to stir up his fellow Edomites that are non-JOOs against them. This is the games that they play. And there's another one that happened somewhere else. I believe it was a woman that was doing the same thing. Again, an ish. This is they stir up shit. That's how they keep shit going. And it turns out to favor them in the long run. It says, how do so many non-USA people tell us what to do? I just love it. I really do. You have to ask why this person from another country feels this comfortable saying this about America and why this network is now outraged by the statement. Yeah, let's get the response to that. Owned by Israelis. Oh shit, hold on. All right. Exactly, not a citizen, not a taxpayer, and should have zero say in anything we do. All right. All right. He's talking like that because he believes he's the owner of this land and his people. Well, guess what? I think you'd be surprised. Yes, the situation is really, really bad, and our government is overtook. All right, we really need a revolution at this point. And he talking with we need. Who's we? See, this is what you get. All the scriptures talking about everything's going to come back on your head for what you've done. All the traps, all the snares that you set for us. Guess what? You know, that's Psalm 7 and 15 and 16 and chapter 9 in that same book, verse 15, I think it is, or 16. And it's many scriptures going into that. All right. Exactly. Why the hell was this channel, this news channel, interviewing somebody from Israel, talking about our constitutional right? Who the fuck is he to tell us what to do? See, there goes that pride. I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. Or, hear me out. How about you go F yourself? Oh, TikTok is all done. Social media is in big trouble. Duh. And somebody put Revelation 2 and 9. There you go. All right. Well, originally that was talking about the actual Israelites, but yeah, we use that now. All right. Let's see. Don't tread on American country, whatever. You cannot protect the First Amendment by limiting it. And of course, these devils know that. All right. Free speech, that's just the way they can get their foot in the door. He says you cannot protect the First Amendment by limiting it. Free speech is exactly that. Once you start limiting one's voice, it's a slippery slope. Exactly. All right, people need to wake up. Someone else says, who is the we that should control? All right. All right. Fed up with Israel and its BS. Interesting threat from a guy from another country telling people what to do, like, what? Oh, take away their rights. Ah, man. Truth is kryptonite to the demons. Huh? Yep. I think that's enough. You get it. Yeah, I love seeing this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just a little short video. Wow. Beautiful. So with that, hey, until the next video, hey, shalom.